G'day KFC SuperCoaches, my name is Dan Batten and welcome to Upgrade Season. Yes, we're 5 rounds in to the year, round 6 coming up, a blockbuster Anzac Day clash on Tuesday between Collingwood and Essendon. Should be an absolute ripper. Let's take a look at who is hot and cold entering round 6. Well, the hottest man in KFC SuperCoach right now is Adelaide Crows captain Jordan Dawson. He boasts a 3-round average of 146, has posted monster scores of 173 and 152 in his past 2 matches. He's up over 650k and he was absolutely everywhere against the Blues on Thursday night. 32 disposals, 21 kicks and 9 tackles for him, and plenty of score assists with his laser-like left boot. He faces the wooden spoon favourites in Hawthorn this week, and even though Hawks coach Sam Mitchell did send a tagger to him last year in this corresponding clash, I think he's probably going to have another big one and has a break even of 50, so he's set to rise in price. So it might be now or never for non-owners, and I'm one of them as well. Well, we all avoided Tim English like the plague after 2 pre-season injury setbacks, but the Bulldog is the top scorer in KFC SuperCoach at the moment, and he's been able to score so easily at a consistent rate. Incredibly, all 5 of his scores have been between 134 and 145, with his display against the Power being his 3rd score of 139 for the season. He's now at 670k, and non-owners will be praying Sean Darcy can at least restrict him to a sub 130 score on the weekend. But you know, the way he is going, you'd say that he'd have Big Shrek Darcy covered. James Sicily was the top price defender to begin the KFC SuperCoach season, but he's dropped nearly 70,000 since round 3. He's averaged 113 points last year, but this year he's failed to pass that score once in the first 5 rounds. He was lucky to get to a score of 90 in round 5 after receiving a 50-metre penalty that led to a goal from the goal square. And one of the reasons for his scoring drop is his kick-ins. He's only taken 4 kick-ins in the past 3 weeks, and he only took 1 when the Giants kicked 17 behinds on the weekend, which is certainly a concern. But hopefully the skipper can reclaim the kick-ins, otherwise it remains to be seen if his form can turn. But for non-owners, he could be a pretty juicy buy in a couple of weeks, you know, considering he's at about 550k at the moment. He won't be in many teams, but Ollie Wines has been absolutely ice cold to begin the season. After starting the year at 580k, the Brownlow medalist price has plummeted 142,000 since round 3. His recorded season averages of 105, 112 and 104 in his last 3 seasons, but is currently averaging just 68 points per game in the power midfield. His centre bounce attendance have only dropped slightly from 73 to 62% since 2022, but clearly the rise of Rosie Butters and the Jason Horne-Francis as well in the engine room has hurt his scoring. We know Wines can be prone to clangers, and his 26 disposals on Saturday night translated to just 72 points. I mean, he's only in 0.6% of teams, but watch to see if his form turns, as he could be a really serious value option for us around the buys if he stays around the 400k mark.